All right, so get this. We're diving deep into Honeywell,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not their U.S. headquarters or anything like that.
Right.
We're going to their European customer experience hub.
Interesting.
But here's the thing. It's not in like London or Paris or Berlin.
Oh, wow.
It's in Katowice, Poland.
Okay.
You sent me this article about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, Katowice, really? Like,
Yeah.
I knew it was in Poland,
Right.
but, it used to be all about coal mines.
Yeah.
And now it's attracting a Fortune 500 giant like Honeywell.
It's a fascinating shift.
What's the story there?
It really speaks to this larger trend I think we're seeing globally of these like traditional industrial centers kind of reinventing themselves for the digital age, And Honeywell, they didn't just stumble upon Katowice.
Right.
They were very strategically looking for a place with a burgeoning tech scene.
Okay.
And Katowice really fit the bill.
So this was a deliberate choice.
Yeah.
But what exactly drew them to Katowice? I mean, was it just the tech scene or?
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
Honeywell is a global leader in cutting-edge technology.
Yeah.
So they need the best minds to stay ahead of the game.
Oh, of course.
So they go where that talent pool is growing.
Yeah.
And a place like Katowice, where the tech scene is really exploding,
Right.
is creating this incredibly skilled and hungry workforce.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
Talented people are the lifeblood of any tech company, but I'm guessing that wasn't the only reason?
You're right.
Katowice must have something else going for it.
Yeah, the article highlights a few other key factors, too.
Okay.
Katowice has been investing heavily in modern infrastructure,
Mm-hmm.
like high-speed internet, reliable transportation, all the things a global company like Honeywell needs to operate smoothly.
Right.
And it's got a really business-friendly environment with supportive policies that attract foreign investment.
So it's not just about talent.
No.
It's about creating the right ecosystem for businesses to thrive.
Exactly.
But how does this specific Honeywell hub
Yeah.
fit into their global operations? I mean,
Right.
they've got facilities all over the world.
Yeah.
What's the Katowice office's specialty?
So the Katowice hub focuses on customer experience.
Okay.
Specifically for two of Honeywell's major branches,
Okay.
building automation and industrial automation.
Wow.
Now, these are massive industries, so the fact that they've entrusted this crucial function to their Katowice team says a lot about their confidence in the talent there.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But customer experience can sound a bit vague.
Uh-huh.
What are they actually doing in Katowice?
Right.
Is it just a giant call center?
That's where it gets interesting.
Okay.
It's far more than just answering phones.
Okay,
This hub is actively involved in shaping the customer journey.
interesting.
They're working directly with sales teams,
Wow.
attending trade shows, even implementing lean management principles to streamline processes.
So they're taking a proactive approach.
Yeah, very proactive, which is pretty unique for a customer experience hub.
Lean management.
Yeah.
Could you unpack that for a second?
Sure.
Because not everyone might be familiar with that term.
So lean management is all about maximizing value for the customer while minimizing waste in every process. It's
Mhm.
about constantly analyzing and improving efficiency.
Got it.
And it's a key part of Honeywell's philosophy overall.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So they're not just reacting to customer issues.
No,
They're actively finding ways to improve the entire customer experience
exactly, from start to finish.
from start to finish.
Yeah,
And they're doing it with a team of almost 400 people, right?
that's right.
What kind of expertise are we talking about here?
It's a really diverse team with a wide range of skills. It's
Okay.
got people with backgrounds in logistics, supply chain management, procurement, finance,
Wow.
even folks with expertise in data analytics and process improvement.
So it's not your typical call center setup.
It's not, no.
This is a sophisticated operation.
Yeah, a sophisticated operation with a finger on the pulse of these industries.
And remember how we were talking about Katowice attracting international talent?
Yeah.
Well, the article mentions that the team is multilingual,
Oh, wow.
working in German, French, Spanish, Italian, and English.
That's impressive.
It really drives home the point that this isn't just a local Polish office.
Oh,
This is a global hub
absolutely.
with a reach far beyond Katowice.
A global hub with a reach far beyond Katowice, yeah. And that multilingual capability is a huge asset in today's globalized business world.
For sure.
It allows them to connect with customers and partners from all over Europe and beyond.
So we've got this interesting mix of American corporate roots
Uh-huh.
and a very global outlook playing out in Katowice.
Right.
I'm curious, how does Honeywell's American origin
Yeah.
influence the office culture over there?
Well, according to the article, Honeywell, while founded in the U.S., sees itself as a global company first and foremost.
Okay.
They emphasize diversity and inclusion
Yeah.
with various programs and support networks for different employee communities.
Right.
It seems they're aiming to create a welcoming and inclusive environment where everyone feels valued regardless of their background.
Okay, but isn't there a risk? I mean, we've all heard stories about, AI replacing jobs.
Yeah,
Is
definitely.
Honeywell just being optimistic, or?
Well, their approach is interesting,
Okay.
and it's something we'll dive into a little bit later.
Okay.
But first, let's shift gears and talk about what we've all heard about AI and its impact on the workplace. The article mentions this too, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it does.
good. Yeah, and it's a topic that often sparks a lot of debate
Yeah.
and, frankly, anxiety.
I get that.
Yeah.
I think we all have that little voice in the back of our heads asking,
Yeah,
is my job going to be replaced by a robot someday?
exactly. But Honeywell seems to have a different perspective.
Okay.
They see AI not as a threat, but as a tool for growth.
Okay. I'm intrigued. How does that actually play out in their Katowice office?
Yeah,
Are we talking like robots running around taking orders?
not quite robots.
Okay.
But definitely a focus on integrating AI into everyday tasks.
Uh-huh.
The article mentions Honeywell's Be Technology Smart initiative,
Okay.
which is all about training and equipping their employees to use AI effectively.
So instead of fearing AI, they're actively embracing it
Yeah.
and empowering their employees to leverage its power.
Precisely, it's about humans and machines working together, each playing to their strength.
I like that.
Yeah.
But what about the folks whose jobs are those repetitive tasks?
Right.
Is Honeywell just leaving them behind?
It doesn't sound like it. Remember those Be Technology Smart training events we mentioned?
Yeah.
Well, the article suggests these events include not just training,
Uh-huh.
but also testing
Okay.
to assess employees' understanding and identify areas where they might need more support.
So it's not just a one-size-fits-all training program.
No.
They're really trying to personalize it
Right.
and ensure everyone is brought along on this AI journey.
It is, and it highlights a crucial point. It's not about throwing people into the deep end with AI.
Right.
It's about carefully integrating it, providing the necessary training and support, and making sure everyone benefits from this technological shift.
This reminds me of something we talked about in a previous episode about how AI isn't necessarily about job losses, but about job transformation.
Exactly.
It's about shifting people into roles where they can leverage AI as a tool
Right.
to enhance their own capabilities.
Exactly. And it's about preparing people for those new roles,
Yeah.
which is where Honeywell's initiative really shines.
Okay.
They're not just saying, here's AI, deal with it.
Right.
They're actively investing in their workforce, helping them develop the skills they'll need to thrive in this new AI-powered world.
So instead of worrying about robots taking our jobs,
Yeah,
we should be focusing on developing the skills that will allow us to work alongside AI
absolutely.
and leverage its power to our advantage.
That's a great way to put it.
What would you say are some of the skills that are going to be most valuable in this new era of AI-powered work?
That's a great question, and it's something that's being discussed a lot these days. I think it goes beyond just technical skills.
Uh-huh.
Sure, it's helpful to understand how AI works, but the skills that are truly going to set people apart
Yeah.
are those that AI can't replicate.
Like what?
Well, creativity for starters.
Okay.
AI can analyze data and generate outputs,
Right.
but it can't truly create in the same way that humans can.
Right.
It doesn't have that spark of inspiration, that ability to think outside the box and come up with something truly original.
That makes sense. We're seeing AI generate art and music, but
Right.
it's all based on patterns. It's learned from existing human creations.
Exactly.
It doesn't have its own artistic vision.
Right. And then there's critical thinking and problem solving.
Yeah.
AI can help us process information and identify potential solutions, but it takes human judgment to weigh those options, consider the context, and make the best decision.
So AI can provide the raw ingredients,
Yeah,
but it's up to humans to do the cooking, so to speak.
exactly. And let's not forget about emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
AI can't understand or respond to human emotions the way we can.
So empathy, communication, relationship building, these are all skills
Yes.
that'll become even more important as AI takes on more technical tasks.
Absolutely. These are the things that make us human.
Yeah.
And they're the things that will make us invaluable in the workplace, regardless of how advanced AI becomes.
It's like this weird paradox, isn't it?
Yeah.
As technology becomes more advanced, human skills become even more important.
I think that's a great way to put it. It's a reminder that technology is a tool, and like any tool,
Right.
it's only as good as the person using it.
This whole conversation has really shifted my perspective.
Good.
I'm starting to see AI less as a threat and more as an opportunity.
Yeah.
An opportunity to free ourselves from those mind-numbing tasks
Right.
and focus on the things that make us uniquely human.
And it's an opportunity for companies to create a more engaging and fulfilling work environment for their employees.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where people are excited to come to work because they're not bogged down by tedious tasks.
Yeah.
They're free to use their creativity, solve problems, and connect with others in meaningful ways.
That's a pretty compelling vision.
It is.
And it sounds like Honeywell is trying to make that vision a reality in Katowice.
Yeah.
But let's shift gears a bit. We've been talking a lot about AI.
Uh-huh.
But I'm curious about the human side of things.
Okay.
The article mentions that the Katowice hub has almost 400 employees.
Right.
What's it actually like to work there?
Yeah.
What kind of culture has Honeywell created?
Well, the article gives us some clues.
Okay.
Remember how we talked about Honeywell emphasizing a global company culture with a focus on diversity and inclusion?
Right, they have programs and support groups for various employee communities.
Yeah, it's great to see a company putting those values into action.
It is, and it seems like they're going beyond just hiring people from diverse backgrounds.
Right.
They're actively fostering a culture where everyone feels welcome, respected, and valued for who they are.
Exactly. It's about creating a sense of belonging where everyone feels like they can contribute their unique talents and perspectives.
And I bet that kind of environment leads to greater creativity and innovation.
Absolutely.
When people feel safe and supported, they're more likely to take risks, share ideas,
Right.
and think outside the box.
Absolutely. And that creative energy is probably amplified by Honeywell's commitment to talent development. Remember, they have that program called Elevate Your Career?
Yeah.
It's all about helping employees grow and develop their skills.
And it shows they're not just filling positions.
No.
They're investing in people and helping them reach their full potential.
And it's not just about professional development.
Okay.
The article also mentions that Honeywell encourages a healthy work-life balance, which is so important in today's fast-paced world.
Oh, yeah, I remember that anecdote about the employee's daughter who got to attend space camp in Alabama.
Yeah, it really highlights Honeywell's focus on supporting employees and their families.
Yeah.
It's not just a job, it's a community.
I bet that kind of support fosters a lot of loyalty among employees.
Definitely.
When you feel valued and appreciated, you're more likely to stick around and contribute your best work.
Definitely. And that's crucial in today's competitive job market.
Yeah.
Companies that invest in their employees are the ones that will attract and retain top talent.
So it sounds like Honeywell has created a pretty special workplace in Katowice.
Yeah.
They've got a diverse and inclusive culture,
Uh-huh.
a strong commitment to talent development,
Yeah.
and a genuine care for their employees' well-being.
And they're doing all of this in a city that's undergoing its own transformation from a mining town to a tech hub.
Right?
It's a really inspiring story.
It is.
And it makes you think about the ripple effects of these kinds of investments.
Yeah.
Honeywell's presence in Katowice isn't just benefiting their employees, it's benefiting the entire city, potentially even the whole region.
It's like they've planted a seed
Yeah.
that's growing into a whole ecosystem.
Exactly.
Okay, this has been fascinating, but I realize we've covered a lot of ground here.
Yeah, we have.
Let's take a moment to process all this and come back in part 3 to explore what the future holds for Honeywell's Katowice hub.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we've been unpacking this whole story of Honeywell and Katowice
Right.
and how this old mining town became this tech hub,
Yeah.
attracting this global giant like Honeywell.
Uh-huh.
And we've explored how Honeywell is approaching AI,
Right.
not as a job killer, but as a tool for growth.
Right, as an opportunity.
But now I'm looking ahead.
Okay.
What's next for this hub?
Yeah.
Does the article give us any hints they're the future?
Well, it's tough to predict specifics, but
Yeah.
Eliza DeCapos-Pagato, who's the Katowice site leader,
Uh-huh.
gives us a sense of their ambitions.
Okay.
She talks about continuous improvement, investing in cutting-edge technologies,
Yeah.
boosting the team's business skills.
So it's not just about maintaining what they've built.
No.
It's about evolution.
It's about evolution, yeah.
Right. And remember, Honeywell isn't just in one industry.
Right.
They've got their hands in aerospace building tech materials, science, the list goes on.
Right.
That suggests that the Katowice hub needs to be incredibly flexible.
Incredibly flexible, yeah, to keep up with the ever-changing landscape of Honeywell's diverse businesses.
Exactly. They need to be able to adapt to whatever challenges or opportunities come their way.
Absolutely. And from what DeCapos-Pagato says, it sounds like the Katowice team is more than ready.
Okay.
She highlights their strong track record and their commitment to Honeywell's success.
You know, it's amazing to think that a hub in Katowice, Poland is playing such a key role
I know. It's pretty amazing.
in this massive global company's future.
Yeah.
It really highlights how interconnected our world is these days.
It really does.
But let's get specific.
Okay.
What kind of advancements or initiatives might we see coming out of Katowice in the next few years?
Well, while the article doesn't lay out concrete plans,
Sure.
it does offer some intriguing possibilities.
Okay.
Given their focus on customer experience, I wouldn't be surprised if the Katowice team spearheads the development of new AI-powered tools or platforms.
Okay.
Imagine things that personalize customer interactions,
Huh.
provide faster support, or even anticipate and solve problems before they arise.
Okay, that's moving into sci-fi territory a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it makes sense.
It does.
I mean, we're already seeing AI chatbots becoming more sophisticated.
Right.
It's not a stretch to think that Honeywell could leverage AI to create a truly next-level customer experience.
Absolutely. And considering Honeywell's emphasis on sustainability,
Oh, right.
which is something we haven't even touched on yet,
Yeah.
we might see the Katowice hub playing a role in developing solutions that help businesses reduce their environmental impact.
Okay.
Think of things like building management systems that optimize energy efficiency,
Yeah.
or supply chain solutions that minimize waste.
It's a perfect fit for Honeywell's expertise.
Yeah.
And for the growing global focus on sustainability.
Yeah, exactly. It's a win-win.
I mean, imagine if Katowice becomes known not just as a tech hub, but as a hub for green tech.
That would be amazing.
That would be incredible.
Yeah, and it shows how a place like Katowice can contribute not only to a company's bottom line, but to a larger global effort to create a more sustainable future.
So we've gone from a city's transformation to a company's vision,
Uh-huh.
all the way to the future of technology and its impact on the world.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
It's amazing how much we've unpacked from just one article.
I know, it's really fascinating to see where these deep dives take us.
It's a testament to your curiosity.
Oh, you're too kind.
And to this whole idea of the deep dive,
Right.
You sent us this article.
Yeah.
And together we kind of explored all these different angles, uncovering these insights and sparking new questions along the way.
That's what it's all about.
And it's a reminder that knowledge is a journey, not a destination.
Absolutely.
And sometimes the most fascinating journeys take us to unexpected places.
Yeah.
Like Katowice.
But Katowice.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Okay.
I have a challenge for you and for everyone listening.
All right, I'm ready.
What other unexpected places might be hiding the keys to future innovation?
That's a great question.
What other hidden gems are out there just waiting to be discovered?
The world is full of them. Keep your eyes open, stay curious, and who knows what incredible discoveries await us all.